changing lives.
Hello and a very lovely evening to you. I am so delighted to come into your homes again. It's another Tuesday and it gives me the opportunity to be with you, to sit together as we discuss issues bothering the family. This is Love at Home on Hope TV, Hope Channel Ghana. Please invite every member of the family. Tell your friends, share the link. Tell them, time has song. Let's sit to discuss issues concerning us. What are we looking at? Sometimes we look at parenting, we look at love, we look at how to look for love. What even are some of the attributes of love? How to raise our children. And today, we have a very wonderful topic. We are looking at, before I say I do. Yes. Is there a need to discuss this? Marriage is very, very important. And it needs some critical decisions to take before you say you do. What are some of these decisions that you need to make? What of them have you made that you thought or you never wished you didn't or you did? This and many more will be discussed on Love at Home today. Let me also tell you that you can join the discussions on 0559 680066. You can call, you can send your contributions through our WhatsApp line. You can join us on Facebook, on YouTube, and also by your set. So call every member of the family to join, including especially the singles and then also the married. Share your experience with us. We are here. To help me do this wonderful topic, yet sensitive, on my far left, I have Mrs. Esther Manison. She's a counselor. Mami Esther, Ohima Esther, good evening.
Good evening.
I hope your day was good.
Very, very well.
No stressing activity.
Oh.
Everything was fine.
Yeah, very well.
You are looking good anyway.
Thank you.
Regards to Papa, wherever you are. Thank you for the good job done.
You're also looking
Yes,
good.
next to her. Thank you. Next to her is a very beautiful woman. I love her glasses. You see, yes. She goes by the name Miss Paula Ehonam Ahedo. I don't know what to say. You're looking good.
Thank you so much.
How was your day?
Well, my day was very, very good by God's grace, you know. Though it might be stressful at a point, but God's grace keeps us going, and we are grateful for that.
And because you love what you do, you continue to do.
Exactly.
You know, right?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
Next to her, I have Dr. Josiah Ando. I call him the love consultant.
Hello.
Love consultant. Hello.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah.
And this purple tie
Yeah.
is speaking volumes. And I'm enjoying it.
All right.
So you look good.
Thank
In
you.
a nutshell, you look good.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I hope everything is, the family is doing
Family
well,
is fine.
madam, the children,
fine.
everybody is
They are
fine.
fine.
All right. Okay, so to you, I am officially welcoming you and to say we are grateful that you are with us today on Love at Home, where we are discussing before I say I do. And before you say that, is there the need to discuss some very important topics? What are some of these topics that needs your attention before you say I do? Join us again, 0559 680066 on Facebook and on YouTube. Thank you. Let me start with you, Auntie Esther. Marriage is it's important.
Yeah.
It's critical.
Yeah.
It is one of the institutions God designed for us.
Exactly.
So we would want to know what are some of the reasons or the motivations that will lead people into saying we want to marry.
Yeah. Good evening once again to your cherished viewers.
Thank you. Good evening.
Married, as you rightly said, is an institution designed by God. So it brings two persons or two people together. So we say it's a union between two persons. I would say male and female. Yes. Backing legally and then to support each other. It's a lifelong journey, lifelong commitment. So the union between two persons, male and female, to have a commitment that is lifelong. Yes, that is married. And then why will people go into marriage or get married? we'll say that, as we said, it was designed by God. So society adorns marriage. We want to get married to meet societal expectations. And then also, as humans, we are social beings. We need to get connected. So it's also part of it. Another reason why people get married, for companionship, to have a feel or a sense of belongingness, and also for procreation, because God said in the Bible that you come together so that you be fruitful, increase and be fruitful. So that aspect of it is also very, very important. So procreation is there, and then sometimes for respect, because as I said, we have to meet societal expectations. So if you are not married and you are still there, single person, then we have a tag on you. So we want to have that respect, so we get married. And then also to get established in life. Yes, so I would say these are some of the reasons why people get married.
This is enormous.
Yeah.
Lots. So I'm sure there'll be so many reasons, but you shared a lot. You're talking about commitment, societal expectation, companionship, procreation, and all that, which speaks volumes anyway. Now, let me come to you, Paula. You are young. No, you're not young. You were single. Sorry, you're not young. You're a very beautiful single lady. What will push you into marriage?
Okay, so as Counselor Wright said, different people marry for different reasons. But my personal view, there are certain things that would actually push me to marry or to go into marriage. And one is companionship. For me to agree to marry somebody, that means I have trusted a person. That's one. That the person should be someone I can call a friend, someone I can confide in, not someone that will just be there. You don't have a part, like you don't take any active part in my life. That person should be my friend, my closest friend, someone I can talk to even when I'm down. Because trust me, the Bible knows how it's hard to be alone or to be single. That's why God saw
with me.
That's why God saw that
the need.
Yes, exactly, the need to bless or institute marriage. So it's very, very, very important, though people overlook such things, but companionship is very key to me, and that is what will actually motivate me to enter into marriage, and at least getting someone that shares the same values, that share the same goals with you. You are all going in the right direction. Yes, those are some of the things I'll look out for, and before I would.
So these things would motivate
me to yes,
motivate
please.
you. Okay. Now, Doug, you are the only male here.
Yeah.
Now, speak for the men.
Oh.
What normally would you or men? What motivates them?
All right. Okay. So while I am going to, I'm going to talk about what would typically motivate men. Let me say that a lot of people have different reasons.
Yeah.
And the truth is that some of these are very wrong reasons.
Okay.
And these wrong reasons sometimes influence the choice. In other words, if I have this reason, there's a reason for which I am choosing to get married, I'll choose somebody that I can get that reason from.
All right.
And that may end up becoming a wrong choice because it may not be the ideal reason for getting married. So typically the Bible says it is not good for the man to be alone. I will make a helper suitable for him. Some versions will use the word companion. And so you realize that mainly it is about having somebody that you would enjoy being with. However, some people would want to get married because they want to get easy laundry.
Somebody to wash their things.
That is a reason he is yearning to get married.
Preach
Somebody
on.
wants to get married because he wants to stop eating roadside food. Because the kelewele is too much, the nkrandakuno every evening is too much. So he wants to be able to get homemade food. and so he wants to get married. Some want to get married because they want to get access to sex without the guilt of I am sinning and all that. Now, these things are in marriage. I mean, you can find them in a partner. However, if you marry because of these things, I think you may be getting it wrong. Typically, what motivation one should have is that I am not made to be alone. We are not islands. And so we need to have people around us, which we do. But we have people around us meeting different needs. And so there are some needs that it is not everybody who can meet. But you meet this person, Madam X or Madam Y, and considering the way you relate with the person, it appears you complement each other so well that life together will be positive, or it will end well for both of you. And so for such a relationship, you don't want to have it short time. You want to have it perpetually. And that is why you should get married.
Okay.
And so that is typically what.
Well, I think you said a lot. From listening to you are saying very different things, but I think there are some reasons people are entering into marriage. Now, Paula, what would be your top 3 qualities you would look out for in a man?
Okay, so before I came here, I had I kind of listened to other people's views, and most of them make mention of God-fearing. Yes, it's very, very important. Yes, but what does God-fearing mean? Yes, I would also mention that same God-fearing. Okay. Yes, but what God-fearing means to me is not a churchgoer, not someone that just goes to church and then that is it. No, someone who fears God, someone who knows the word, who knows what he stands for, someone who knows that, okay, this is wrong, I shouldn't do it, this is what God speaks against. So you fearing God in that manner, it's one for me. Not about you going to church or you being in the choir or you doing anything church related, though they are all pluses or bonuses. Secondly, I would also say vision driven person, someone who has vision. Sometimes we mostly look at what the person has right now, like, okay, maybe the person has money or the person that. Sometimes you get people who are not really having the money at that point, but they have a vision of making it. They have plans, good plans of making it. And you know very well that this plan, it aligns with probably something I'd want to toe in, or that I would want to toe in that line. So you having someone who is visionary, it's also second for me. 3, that's the third point too, is someone who can be my confidant, someone I can confide in, I can call my friend, I can talk to, even when I'm down. These 3 qualities. I don't want you to be far from me. I want you to be present. Yeah, so these 3 qualities are very, very important to me. And I'll say they are my top 3 qualities I look out for before I would say I do.
Great. Now, Dog, she mentioned visionary. How do you see that this lady has vision?
Okay, so everybody has a vision. Everybody has a vision. But my vision may not align with what a lady I would meet wants. To such a lady, I am not visionary.
Okay.
But I have a vision. My vision is to get to this flower. But she is looking for somebody who wants to get beyond this flower. Therefore, this guy's vision, the vision, sir. But I do have a vision.
Yeah.
So I would interpret what she's saying to imply that somebody whose vision aligns with something that I think I want to associate with.
Okay.
So that whatever the person, for example, I mean, this guy is studying this program in school, implying that he wants to become this person in the future. Or this person is investing in this kind of business, implying that he wants to become a don in that business in the future. That is a vision. So somebody may be investing in a particular business and I'll be like, no, as for this business, I don't think that person has a vision because I don't think it is something that I want to be associated with. And so for me, I would normally say, if you want to identify somebody who is visionary, ask yourself what your vision is, and then you align that with whatever you think is a person's vision. If it aligns, then the person is visionary, so long as you are concerned.
Okay. All right. Now, Auntie Esther, let's look at the issue of communication. Between males and females, how is communication style like between these two different genders?
Yes. When we take that up, let's look at what communication is. Actually, that you be able to give information and then have feedback. So actually, put across whatever you want to put your thoughts into words, so that the other party would understand and give you feedback. So we have ways, and as you are saying, we have to look at it in terms of male or female or gender. Women would like to express themselves very well. As we say, women talk, and then men are sometimes emotional or few words. So when it comes in terms of communication, what do you want me to know, or what do you want that person to know? Yeah, this is how we should sit and look at it. Are you ready to communicate, to tell me everything that you want to do, or you are the type that will hide something from me and I wouldn't know?
You should figure it out because you love me.
So express your feelings, your thoughts, put it into words so that I would understand. I would understand that this is where you are coming from. What is happening? Let me know. Let me be aware. So you just you express it so that I would understand what you mean to me.
Okay.
Yes. So in terms of that,
before we go for a quick break, I want us to look at the issue of expectation of support. Is there the need to discuss this? What support we expect from each other?
All right. There is, well, let me say it this way. There are certain things that people have in mind, that once this person, or I am planning marriage to this, or I'm in a relationship with this person, I expect certain elements of support from the person. I believe that such relationships are built on love. And once you love somebody, you show the love in so many ways. And one of the ways is supporting the person. But we should know that, it's something I always say and people laugh at it, but proposal is not adoption. I mean, the fact that the guy has come to tell you, I want to start a relationship with you, does not mean he is taking parental responsibilities from you. So the person is not, strictly speaking, responsible for your bills. Because before the guy came into your life, or before the lady came into your life, you had bills and you were paying them. So coming into your life does not mean that the person should come and take over your bills. However, if you have a need and somebody you love has the means to provide, for that need, why not? But whoever is doing that should know that you are doing so on humanitarian grounds. Oh, yeah, doye. Somebody you love is in need of something, and you are providing that support. Now, should we discuss it? Should we talk about it? Ordinarily, it should have been known that we are both adults and everybody is living his or her independent life. However, we are working together for a future. So there may be no need to discuss it. But because of what people have in mind today, it would be a good idea to subtly, because I say subtly because if you intend to, especially if you are the man, and you say that, okay, yeah, let's talk about, they will give you a name right then. Then she will say, hey, well, when somewhere new, you are bringing this discussion because you don't want to give. You are stingy and all that. But then, that's why I say you should be very subtle about it, so that you make it clear to each other that, yes, we love each other and we will support each other as and when the need arises, and it is within our ability, and we will work together. Once we get married, we become each other's responsibilities, but until then, we are only preparing to get married, and we can support each other as and when we are able and when the need arises.
To add to the support. Yes, so the support that I also want to add to dogs is, we have emotional support. and then financial support, social support, all that. So emotionally, is the person ready to support me when it comes to my feelings? Hey, at this time I'm down, I'm happy. What is making you down? Or I'll just be there, and then you don't have anything to say with me
There was
about
a question
it.
like that last week. A lady called to ask the same question.
Okay.
And I'm glad
Okay.
you are answering it. So please
Okay.
answer it well,
All right.
so that she will hear.
Yes. So emotional support, that is dealing with the person's feelings, not just like that. It is very, very important. People just look at it and then they ignore. Oh, what is happening should happen. I don't care. And that comes with anger. So when you are talking about anger, also leads to conflict. So emotional support is very, very important. And then financial support. What are you doing? Are you working that you get something, put something on the table, so that at a point in time when I don't have something on me, I don't have something to talk about money, you are also there to support financially. And you were saying that you pay bills and all those things. Are you ready to do that? So now what people expect is that they want, especially with the financial support, the finances, a lady who is working that can put something on the table. Financial support is also there. Socially, that when we are out and someone, are you not going to intimidate me? Are you not going to embarrass me or say something that will let me be coiled and therefore I can't talk? Those kind of things support. So as you said, we are saying it's all round that we need to look at it, all areas and aspects of support.
My lovely viewer, the discussion is becoming more interesting, and I'm sure you are enjoying this discussion. Please join this discussion on 0559-680066 and also send your contributions to us. You can join us on Facebook and on YouTube. At this time, we want to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'd want Paula to tell us how he wants to see her managing finances with her partner to be. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Thank you.
Real Talk is back. After a brief break, we are thrilled to let you know that we are back stronger, bolder, and even more active than ever.
When he makes you feel that what you are doing is senseless, who are you? Sit down. When we are talking, you don't talk. When he began to control you with the power that I am the man of the house. So when I tell you to shush, you need to shush. Don't go there, you don't go there.
We've truly missed you, and we are excited to reconnect and dive into the conversations that matter most. Each week, we take on issues, challenges, and experiences you share with us. Real Talk, a space where real stories meet real solutions.
Hello guys, I welcome you all to Gospel 101 TV show. My name is Selassie Evelyn, and I'm thrilled to be your guide on this uplifting journey into the heart of gospel music and inspiration. Wajumedie isui, yede ekuku dam. Get ready for a television show that will challenge, uplift, and remind you of the incredible power of God. Yeshawo Bose, yet the life-changing stories.
We are not going to marry when we go to heaven. It is very true. But if we are not careful, our bonnet heaven will cry.
Good music videos. So tell a friend to tell another friend. Say, Gospel 101 Jumedieno has come. It is not just a show. It is going to be an experience.
Gospel 101, showing this and every Wednesday at 6 p.m. right here on Hope TV.
Hello, we are so grateful that you waited on us. The program is Love at Home, and you are watching us on Hope TV. Thank you so much. We are discussing before I say I do. Yes, before I say I do. What should I look out for? I want to tell you that you can join the discussion by calling us on the show on 0559 680066. 0559 680066. You can also send in your questions to that same number and you'll pick it up. Thank you so much. Now, Paula, finances or money, kudi, jete, l'argent, yes, it's critical in any relationship.
Sadly.
What do you think? How do you want it to be discussed with your partner to be? Is it worth discussing it?
Okay, thank you very much for the question. Yes, so I would want to share a quick story a friend shared with me. Yes, so there's this friend of mine who had someone in her life and wanted to settle down with the person. And then this person brought in the issue of, okay, so you, I'll pay the school fees, you do this, oh, we have to share the school fees, you know, like they were talking about it. And I would,
before they got married?
Yeah, they are not yet married.
Okay.
They were still in the courtship process.
Okay.
So just to continue from where doctor also pointed, that sometimes bringing up such discussions, it kind of puts some of us aback. Like it's very, very important for you to discuss, all right, but you have to be subtle about it. And if you're not very careful in touching such issues, it will be a problem. But I believe that marriage is teamwork. And if both partners love each other, there will be no problem in, okay, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. If you're in that capacity to do it, to me, I feel like you should do it if you can do it. So both of you agree that, okay, maybe I'm in that capacity to do this, I can support in this. It should be done out of love. Not that, okay, I'm taking 70%, I'm taking 50, you have taken 50, or no. I feel like, no, it's not really needed to me. I feel like if I can do it, why should I even tell you? Okay, I don't know if maybe it's because of, I don't know if it's me, but to me, that's how I'll say. Because growing up, I've kind of been a bit independent, and it has shaped me in certain things, in certain ways, like doing things for myself. I don't really have to ask you, the man, to provide for me. If I can do this, why should I come and ask you? Yeah, so personally, I would not really want to share that, okay, you would do the 70, you would. So in my capacity, whatever I can do to help you, I'll surely do to support. Yeah, so, but on the general aspects, discussing it is very important, but to kind of share it that you do this and do that, I think is not really needed. But you have to come together as a team to work it out in marriage. Yes.
No, what do you think?
Yes, I think that everything that will happen in marriage is worth discussing. And that includes money as well. So I believe it should be discussed. But you know, she hinted the way we discuss it can actually make some, your prospective wife or husband be like, hey, why are you bringing this up?
And they're no more together. I had to add that. Those who discussed.
Yeah, so once the person brought that up.
Exactly, that was what broke them up.
You know, the person will be like, hey, so we are not yet married, and you started discussing how much I will pay and how much you will pay, you know. But you see, before marriage, we should be able to, I mean, the two people. So anybody listening, if you are single, before marrying that person, you should know that person's idea of how finances, I mean, should be handled in marriage. I do that in premarital counseling. I would ask you what you think about, I mean, finances in marriage. And I'll give you the different models that people have. Some do 50-50. Some do 70-30. Some do 100-0. All right. So what do you want to do, or what do you think is the ideal? Are you the chop money type, where irrespective of how much the woman receives, the man should give something that we call chop money? Are you that type? If you are that type, let us know, so that together the two of you who are going into the marriage will know what to expect. So it's important to discuss it. But the way you bring up the discussion, I would think that the way the young man brought the discussion might have put the lady off. You know, you don't bring the discussion with in the spirit of, okay, let's talk about how much you are going to share. Rather, we should be asking, what do you think is the ideal in a home?
Yes.
Then the person will tell you, well, for me, my husband's money is our money, but my money is my money. And then you are like, oh, okay, but I also think that your money, you know, so that we talk, we judge, and then we come to an understanding. It is important to discuss it. And in discussing it, for me, at the end of the day, irrespective of what the couple decide on, we should note that we need to, in our finances, one, to see each other as one. Therefore, in everybody's money, whether we keep it in a joint account or in her pocket or in an envelope at home or in her bank account, wherever, it is all for the family, because we are one. And two, no matter what we agree on, we should be transparent on how we spend. We don't say, oh, okay, so I've paid the fees, I've paid this, I've paid that, whatever is left is none of your business. We are one, we are a couple, and so we need to be transparent. For me, if these two principles work in a home, irrespective of how you practice the finances, you should be fine.
Yeah.
Because we are one, we embrace oneness, and we are also transparent.
And Esther, is there the need to discuss family planning? The number of children we should take them, we should have, at what interval? If all things being equal, how we are going to raise them, and all that.
Yes, this is also very important. It's very, very important to discuss that. How many children do we want to have? 1, 2, up to 4. This time,
or 10.
10. This time they wouldn't like to give birth in that number. Unlike our mother's era, to say. So young people of this time, we want to have limits to children. And sometimes is that they look at, or we consider the timing, whether when we get married, we want to have children immediately after marriage, or we want to space up. So we want to plan after 2 years or 3 years before we start raising children, or maybe immediately after it. So it is very, very important to discuss, because when you start raising or bringing up children, it also has a lot of things of pressure on you. I won't say pressure per se, but you need to take care of them. And are we ready at that time? Yes, we are expected with, in our African culture or context, one thing that we expect the moment we get married is our children. So then what are you waiting for? We need to actually discuss and plan. So as I said, sometimes it's the planning or the timing that people look at, but we have to discuss about it.
So what will be the repercussion if this is not discussed?
Yeah, so if you don't talk about it, and then all of a sudden it comes, you know, that one you take it. But if you don't discuss and you keep on having it, giving birth, you know, as you get with the implications, the pressure that will come on you, taking care of them and all that. So you need to talk about it. You need to discuss, especially with the number of children that you want to have. Because if you don't plan, you can have more than you would like to have. So you need to plan. We want to have 4 or we want to have 6. Then you know how you go about it.
No, what do you think? I think that should go hand in hand with your finances. What is your take on that?
Well, you know, I earlier said that everything that happens in marriage needs to be discussed before you say I do. And so before I say I do to this young man, to this young woman, in my head, how many does the person even intend to have children at all? Now, it is one question that I asked to be couples, and they are surprised I'm asking them. Because
they think it should be automatic.
They think it should be automatic, but I have had an instance where a couple said that we do not want to have children, but they are intending to get married. And so I want I want you to hear it from your partner, whether he or she is thinking of even having children. Otherwise, you'll be thinking, oh, I'm going to have children, and the person you are married to is not thinking of children. He or she has gone to do something and is not going to have children, and you are there in the marriage. So, first of all, will you have children? How many do you intend to have? When do you intend to have them? At what interval? Let's talk about it. If you are thinking of a certain interval, how will you prevent it from happening? Will you use abstinence? And so that if you know that yours is abstinence, and I know I can't abstain between the two children, then I know that then you are not the type of person I should be with. Are we going to use any of the methods available? Are we ready to visit the clinic and seek counseling on the methods available? We should be able to do that. And of course, like you said, it should also be in line with our finances. However, you know, normally we would say that, oh, it is God who takes care of, which is true. I mean, it is very true. But the God who takes care of Nipa uses Nipa to take care of Nipa.
Yes.
So
it's
he uses me.
Yeah.
So he's given me the opportunity to have as many children as I want, and he's going to bless me with it. But how many will I be able to comfortably take care of? So I should be able to say, considering one, my age and the age of my partner, and two, our financial status and the economy, how many can we have and how many can we comfortably manage? Once we are able to agree on that, we are good to go.
Okay. Now the lines are open. 0559680066. 0559680066. Please call in and share your contributions with us. Thank you. Now, Paula.
Yeah.
What would you say about the issue of extended family and marriage? How would you want to discuss this? No, I shouldn't ask you that. Is it important to ask that or to discuss it?
Yeah, so thank you. As Doc said, everything needs to be discussed before you enter into marriage, because you don't want to end up having surprises that you probably you wanted just your nuclear family, you, your husband, then probably your children, and then you enter marriage, and then you have your mother-in-law coming to stay with you, exactly, and you have your niece, your husband's nephew or niece coming to stay. You know, you have to discuss them so that you would avoid surprises in marriage. So, in my view, yeah, it needs to be discussed so that there will be like one, you should stand on something so that you all agree on it that, okay, this is what we want. Extended families can come and stay, maybe for how long? Let's discuss all those things. Yeah, but personally, in my view, yes, should I yeah, so personally, with the extended families coming on board, as I said, you have to discuss it and then you agree on something before. Yes, exactly.
Now, Doc, you want to add?
Yeah.
Okay, let me take a call. Hello, good evening. This is Love at Home.
Good evening, madam.
Hello, you're on Love at Home.
Madam. Please, I'm calling from Kumasi.
Thank you, my brother. Please tell me.
I have two questions.
Two. Okay, please go ahead.
Yeah, so the first one is, I'm first my partner based on my abilities, based on what I can offer for her, but she's not appreciating what I'm doing. She thinks I'm just offering very small, but according to me, I'm offering what I can do, and she's not appreciating what I'm doing. Okay. And the second question is, I have stayed with somebody for almost 5 years, and the things she's doing, I don't like everything. She doesn't support emotionally, communication is very bad, everything. But I don't know how to get out of that relationship because I've become too attached to the person. So I don't know how to get out of that relationship. So I want your ideas on that for me.
Thank you for calling. I think we should address this call too. You didn't tell me who you want to answer, but I think I'll share them.
I want the man and the lady in the middle to answer for me.
Really? Okay. Okay, so lady, please answer in your own view. You are a single person, so say your mind. Then Pastor will finalize it. I think it will help. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you very much for bringing in your question. Yeah, so I'll take the first one, probably in my view. Yeah, so you doing something for someone and then the person is not really being appreciative. I think in love there should be understanding, and in that same understanding, you both should know what works best for you. So if the two partners, you don't really understand each other in terms of, I would say that it starts from the communication. For instance, it starts from communication. So what do you communicate? How you want your partner to appreciate certain things. Oh, okay, this is the little I have. This is what I'm doing. My money I get from my work is not really up to. It must be communicated. But when the relationship lacks communication, that's when it sometimes breeds such
expectations.
Yes. So I think it must be communicated so that your partner will also know that, oh, this is what my partner is really trying hard to make me happy, or trying very hard to let me see this. So what do I do? Okay, then unless the person is not really understanding, or the person doesn't really love you, that's when the person can't really see what you are doing or what you are trying to put on the table. Okay. Yes, that's my take.
Yeah, I like the perspective of understanding, and I think that is perfect.
And the communication.
Yes. So you see, the question, assuming he was sitting with me, I'll ask, what is it that you are doing? Okay, and then he'll say, oh, every month I give her 10,000 cedis, or every, I do this, I do that, I do that, I do that. And then I would now assess and say, okay, based on what you are doing, so long as you are concerned, you are doing the best that you can. You can't even go beyond that. So why then is the person not appreciating? It could be two things. One, the person does not even see what you do. So that you can be saying that, look, I spend time with her. I even stop work and go and stay with her, blah, blah, blah. But she doesn't see. The thing is that the person is not expecting you to come and spend time with me. The person is expecting you, for example, to hold her hand.
So the love languages may be
different. The love language may be different.
To discuss.
So expectation may be the issue. And once you are doing something which to you is the highest extent, and the person is not seeing it, it is either a matter of you are not communicating aright, or on the other side, the person is simply, you are communicating aright, but the person is expecting more, something beyond. So that, okay, you are giving me 100 cedis, but I'm expecting 120 cedis. And once I don't get it, it means you are not giving me enough.
We have another call. His question on the attachment. Hello? This is Love at Home. Yes, thank you so much for calling.
Yeah, I'm Richard, calling from Ejumakon.
Thank you, Richard. Please, let's hear you.
Yeah, about on a relationship or who takes who buy who. My intake is that as a man, you have to prepare your mind that you are the father of the house, or you'll be a father of the next coming house. So whatever bill that comes, you have no option than to test everything out. If by God willing, your partner will support you, praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
Your partner has the heart to support you, praise the Lord. But don't be waiting that someone will be taking this, someone will be taking that. I think if a man, you make up your mind like that, you have a peace and a lovely family, than be waiting that someone have to take this S bill, someone have to take that Y bill, because the Bible says the man is the head of the family. Once you are the head of the family, you must prepare enough to have your responsibility cover everything. The Bible says women are helpers. They are helpers. They are not a partnership. No, they are helpers. So you must prepare your mind that you are taking everything. So your partner says, oh, let me assist you, let me help you. Praise the Lord. I think if guys, we make our mind like that, we'll enjoy a lovely
Thank you
relationship
so
like
much.
what I'm
Thank
enjoying
you
now.
so much.
God bless
Oh,
everyone.
God bless you.
All right.
God bless yours for because you are enjoying it. God
All
bless
right.
you. And thanks so much for contribution. Yes, Doc.
Yeah. His perspective it's a very
That
good
is his perspective,
Yes,
yes.
and we should be able to appreciate that people hold
Yes.
different perspectives. Now, the Kumasi person who was talking about too attached.
No, he's talking about he's too attached.
Too
That's
attached that
come
he
out.
can't step out. Now, what I would ask him to do is to weigh the two options. There are issues that are worrying you in the relationship. Now, you have two options. It's either you walk out of the relationship or you stay in it. If you are staying in it, the issues that are worrying you will continue to worry you. If you are walking out, you will actually cease to enjoy the fact that you are attached. You have somebody, but you will ultimately avoid the problems that you are running away from. So just ask yourself, am I ready to continue to endure these problems that are in the relationship now? If you are okay, then go ahead. But if you weigh and you realize that the problems that I am facing now, I cannot continue to be with them for the rest of my life, then it means that it will be better to make the sacrifice of, losing the person and, of course, healing afterwards than to continue to be in it.
Hello, good evening. This is Love at Home.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
I'm calling from Accra.
Thank you so much. Your name, please.
I'm Richard.
Thank you, Richard.
I have two questions.
Okay.
One for Doc and one for Auntie Esther.
All right. Thank you.
Doc, the issue of discussing your finances before marriage, what is the ideal way? Because if you're not careful, you remain single forever, especially from a woman's point of view. Just as the lady shared the story, it's really difficult to discuss this before you say I do. So what would be the ideal way to discuss it? Because that we become single for quite a long time. And then my Auntie Esther, you touch on communication, and you touch on mostly verbal communication. What do you think of non-verbal communication? How do you see it in dating? Is it important to take a look from non-verbal communication? Is it important?
Thank you so much, Richard. We are grateful for your questions. Okay, so Auntie Esther, let me start from you.
Yes, non-verbal communication is also part of the communication. And now you look at observation. So, non-verbal, the way the person will talk in a way, in a style. Sometimes you look at gestures, actually blinking or touching. Sometimes you want to touch someone or you want to funny, those kind of things. They are all non-verbal. So that is where you see whether the person is communicating to you something the person wants to express. And I said that communication here, it's your thoughts that you are putting into words for the person to understand you and also give feedback. So it's all part of it. Yes, the way you express, this is what I want us to discuss this. So the issue that is bothering you, let's talk about it so that we come to a common ground that this is what we want, or this is what you want, and this is also what I want. Then we carry on. So if you don't bring it to board, how would I know what is worrying you? So verbally and non-verbal they all hold that you need to discuss about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
All right. Yes. The discussing finance. It is very true that if you are not very very tactical about it, you'll be making a mistake. I think that you should begin from building a relationship that will be built on open communication.
Okay.
So that at the beginning of the relationship, you make it clear that we can talk about anything, we can express what you think. So if you have that kind of environment, you actually begin with, sweetheart, what do you think about, then you bring the subject. So what do you think about I mean, and like I said, everything that happens in marriage, and one thing that happens in marriage is finances. What do you think about finances? What do you think about holding a joint account? What do you think about women supporting men in marriage? What do you think about, once you begin the question with what do you think about, that you actually get that is if the relationship was built on openness, where the person can express what the person thinks without judging. Sometimes when somebody says something that goes contrary to what you think, your expression and the way your non-verbal response will let the person feel like, hey, did I, say something bad? But if you build a relationship on an environment where people can easily express themselves without feeling judged, and you ask, sweetheart, what do you think about finances in the home? What do you think about women contributing? What do you think about chop money? I'm sure you'll be able to get her to talk.
Thank you so much. Hello, good evening. This is Love at Home.
Okay, hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Please, I'm calling from Cape Coast.
Okay, sir.
Very well. I want to join your discussion.
Thank you. Please go ahead. Your name, you didn't tell us your name.
Very well. I want to contribute to the fair discussion that states that before you say I do.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Please, we are listening.
Okay, very well. My sister, the young lady there, in fact, I'm enjoying her discussion.
Okay.
I'm enjoying her contribution.
That's great. Thank you.
Very good. She said something. She says that if I have the capacity, I love that statement. If I have the capacity, I will do. And marriage is union. Is the person ready to get married? If the person is ready to get married, both of you should cancel 30%, 40%, and 20%.
Okay.
Put that thing away.
Okay.
Let us come together and plan the whole thing. Before we say I do, we sit somewhere and we discuss 1 or 2 for our life. And she said that if the person has vision, what kind of vision is that? Everybody has vision. He said that if the person has a vision of what? Vision to get married, vision to get future, vision to live together until death separate us. Sure. So I love the way she discusses. She's coming in the discussion. So we and the communication in the marriage is very, very important. Or in the relationship is very, very important. We need to discuss, we need to communicate. And one should not wait for the other to call every day.
All right.
The other partner also need to come in to communicate. So if it's balancing, therefore the other partner doesn't love the other. So the other partner should quit from that relationship. And all of you, in fact, you are doing great and you are contributing.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, I can see. You said it 4 times and you are grateful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Continue sharing and discussing this. Now, let me come to you again, Paula. Since they are saying they love your discussion, what will be some red flags that you would not want to see in your man?
Yes, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Yes, so my red flags, in fact, we are in a relationship planning to get married, but that doesn't mean I should overlook certain things that would affect me in marriage. So first of all, my biggest red flag. Yes, so dishonesty. Dishonesty.
Power and trust.
Yes, power and trust. I saw power and trust. Yes, trust. Yes, I feel like there should be transparency. Yes, I believe in transparency, you being able to be an open book. I should be able to read you. There's nothing to hide. So why then lie to me? Because immediately you build the relationship on lies, it will enter marriage. You keep on lying each and every day, bringing up or cooking up different lies. And that's a big red flag to me.
Okay.
Secondly, a disrespectful person, like the person doesn't really give you any form of respect. And what I mean by respect is, you know, even in your communication, your words you use, the person is abusive in words or doesn't really regard, like just snaps you, like it's a big red flag. The person doesn't really give you any kind of respect. It's a big red flag. Lastly, lack of responsibility. That's the third point. What I mean by responsibility, as a man, that's as my partner to be, I feel like you being the man of the house, responsibility comes in diverse ways. It can be you leading me in what, or we leading each other or helping each other. As I'm your helpmate, you are the man of the house. What input are you bringing for us to on this journey?
Okay.
And also sometimes too, it looks like
I have a caller on the line.
Okay,
Let me pick the
sorry.
caller. Hello, good evening. This is Love at Home.
Good evening, madam.
Yes, sir.
I want to chip in with a question so that you people help me.
Okay.
The question is, when you are in a relationship with someone, can a situation lead you to do something maybe you didn't intend to do it, but let me say a behavior you are in a relationship with them will lead you to do something you didn't intend to do it, and later maybe you will come back and say you get forgiveness from the person trying to bring it again. But it
I'm so sorry, your line is not clear. We can hardly hear what is coming out.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, please. Now we can hear.
I want to ask that can sometimes situation in relationship from both parties, whether male or female, lead one party to do something maybe he or she didn't intend doing from the beginning.
Okay.
But let me say, maybe you are with a lady or you are with a, and you saw some kind of distrust, or tried to do something to hide from you. Let me say, you saw maybe your partner flirting with other guys, and in a way to pay her back, you also intended to start maybe flirting with one or two, let me say, female friend that you have, and later maybe the lady was able to find out this and that, and you tried explaining things to her to make things work again, but it's like the lady is making things so difficult. It's like she loves you, sometimes she's not. Whenever you try to bring something on board for you people to talk about, it's like a whole lot of, you know what I'm talking about. My dear sister in the middle, who is in the white shirt, understand what I'm saying. That you see,
I think she is single, not married.
Okay. Yes, I think we do understand you.
I want to ask, when you are in a situation like that, and you try to make things work again, and things are not getting on track the way you expect it, what should you do as a guy?
Okay.
After maybe he pushed you to do whatever you did, but are back on your senses trying to make things work again, but this lady is not giving in. What should you do? What should you do?
All right. Question well received. Thank you. So, Counselor.
Yes. This will come back to communication. Yes, that you need to discuss actually what happened, that what you did I didn't like, so let's talk about it. Call the person to sit down. What you did I didn't like, so let's talk about it so that we'll go off it. So let the person come and sit, and then you discuss with your partner that this is what happened, and therefore you know each and every day in our relationship we learn new things. Yes, so if you are attached to that individual, that person, you can help the person out, you learn. So this is the way I want it to happen. Let's go this way so that it will benefit all of us. If you don't discuss or you don't communicate,
And you are paying
you
each other.
you wouldn't know, or it wouldn't go well. So it bounds back to communication, as we are saying.
Okay.
Let's sit and discuss about it and understand so that we can carry on. We can move on.
All right, Paula, please, I want you to finish with what you were saying. Yes, your last word was lack of responsibility, and you were trying to explain what that means to
so
you.
I gave the first aspect of responsibility that yes, and now I was touching on the second part. So the second part also being that, you know, Doc said something when we started. He made mention of there's that you getting married or you being in a relationship doesn't mean the person has adopted you or adopted you as full responsibility. Yes, I agree with that. But you know, mostly people enter into relationships and then they expect that, okay, fine, I'm not asking you anything. I don't ask you for money, probably I don't ask you for anything, but there should be some form of like maybe if you know the person's love language, or maybe exchange of gifts and all those things. But if it becomes, when it becomes, let's say, one-sided, and then only one person doing it, and you feel like, what's up? Why?
Like, what's up?
Then it looks like the person, if you feel like you're the only person in the relationship, and you also assume that would it be the same when we marry? Because exactly, always. So that aspect also is very, because looking at someone like me that I feel like, oh, I can't really ask you for anything. I feel like, okay, you should at least try to do something. The fact that I don't ask you doesn't mean it should
nothing at all.
So something like that, to me, though I'll study you for a while, but when it becomes consistent, then I notice that, okay, this is it. It could be that after communication, it's not like maybe you've not communicated or you've not talked about it. After series of communication and you notice that this is it, to me it's another red flag. That's the second part of the lack of responsibility. Exactly.
Thank you so much. Now we are concluding the whole show. Pastor, red flags, and then if you want to add support what the gentleman said in just a minute.
All right. You know, the angels do not marry. It is human beings who marry. And every human being has flaws. And so whoever you are going to get married to has flaws. Those flaws are either yellow or red flags. They are yellow if they are flaws. I mean, as in things that the person, these are things that you don't like about the person, but you think you can still live with the person for the rest of your life, even with those flaws. They are yellow flags. But there are some things that you don't like about the person, you can't change about the person, and you can't continue to live with that person if that character trait continues. That is a red flag. You have no business continuing in the relationship if you identify something like that hoping that it will change. It will not change. It might get worse. Therefore, ask yourself, there's this person who doesn't speak the truth, or there's this person who doesn't dress nicely, or there's this person, whatever flag comes into your head, before you place it into yellow or red, ask yourself if you can live with it for the rest of your life. If the answer is no, it is a red flag for you. If the answer is yes, then it's a yellow flag. It means you can actually be with the person despite his or her flaws.
All right. Thank you so much to Auntie Esther, Mrs. Esther Manison, and then Madam Paula Ehonam.
Thank you.
We are grateful. Ahedo, we are grateful. And then Dr. Pastor Josiah Ando, the love consultant. We are grateful for your time and the knowledge you have shared. And to you out there, we are so grateful that you waited on us. You've helped us with this discussion. For those who called, we are super, super, super grateful. But hey, continue this discussion at home. Same time next week, you come into your homes again with another interesting topic on how we can build our families together for Christ's soon return. Until then, stay safe. Good night. Bye-bye.